Huh? Oh, hey. Oh, I forgot. I fell asleep there. I forgot this was a Glasslip review. Anyways, this episode. Come on. The title of this episode is called Jonathan. And we only had Jonathan walk around into the school. And that was it. Why would you title an episode name called Jonathan if nothing really even happened with this supposed chicken Jonathan? Now, here's the bigger question. When a series has to call their episode from, like, a name from a chicken, like the chicken's name is Jonathan, they have to call their episode, title of their episode Jonathan, and that's the chicken, you know shit is not going down in the episode. There's nothing going down. Seriously. What happened? Satchan confirmed Yuri. Cocklear David alone. Path of loneliness. He's lonely, like the sudden aloneness when festival season hits. Yuki is back. What am I supposed to talk about? Seriously. Glasslip. What the fuck? Like, this series, man. Seriously. It has beautiful animation, really, really good animation. I mean, it's not the best. I see some flaws in the animation because with all the still frames, but it has good animation and backgrounds. But the story, my fucking god. Seriously, I was holding my eyes open, barely holding my eyes open this entire episode. I was about to pass out, seriously. I was in the middle of the episode, no joke. When I was watching this episode, I was like, going to sleep like this. I'm not joking. And I'm thinking like, oh my god, I think I might go to bed for about an hour after this. I'm not joking. I was thinking of actually putting on hold Tokyo Ghoul and Zenko no Terror for an hour to go back to sleep. That is literally how tired it made me when I watched this episode. That is not good. When an episode makes you pass out or you're that bored or something because nothing's going on, that's not a good sign. You all know how I feel about series. I don't need action to keep me awake. I don't need action to have an enjoyable episode. I am fine with politics. I'm fine with dark humor. I'm fine with comedy. I'm fine with conversations and talking. I am fine with that. But the talking in this series is so bland. Nothing really interesting about it. And it's so boring. It really is. The only reason why I'm continuing to watch the series is because I'm hoping that it might build up into something very good. I'm gonna be honest here, okay? Just, here's the thing, okay? The series is good. It is good. It's just, damn, something really needs to happen, because, like I've said, there's been so much foreshadowing and guessing and stuff like that. It's hard to keep an attention span to a series when you're literally passing out and falling asleep because there's nothing going on. Seriously, be honest right here, all of you watchers of this episode. If you think that this episode is good, I'm not putting you down. But what really happened in this episode? In the big scheme of things, what really happened in this episode of Glasslip? That was major, like big plot reveals and shit. Nothing, really. Besides the kiss at the end. I guess you could count that. The kiss at the end with Yuki and, our main female character, Toko. That's it. But we already saw that coming with the future Glasslip, or the fragments. So, we already saw that coming. Now, I do want to bring something up about this, okay? Chibi pointed out in the Chibi Facebook community that all these scenes that are taken from Glasslip, for instance, like the shots of the glass, like, the glassmaker house or whatever, the glass studio that you see Toko, where you see Toko, make glass at, that entire area, honestly, was actually, I guess, drawn and illustrated from real buildings from Japan. For instance, if you're interested, go on the internet, look up Glasslip, and it actually, all the drawings of different buildings and houses, like the main characters' houses and stuff that are drawn in this series, are actually real houses that, were drawn. For instance, like, all the illustrations and animation in this series, like, all these realistic places they go to or visit are actually in real life. Seriously, go look it up. I was fucking shocked when I saw, like, matching houses from the anime and real life of Japan. You actually see the images look completely similar, like, identical. So go look at that if you're interested in seeing, how much work, the studio that's actually currently animating Glasslip, how much work they actually put into making realistic settings. I will give them compliments there. They really did a good job. Now, besides that, nothing much happened. I don't know, okay? I'm about to pass out here. I'm not joking. I'm gonna have to go get me some coffee because I am about to pass out. Yeah. So, overall, episode 5 out of 10, it was average in my eyes. It was an average episode. It's not bad. It's not good. It's decent. It's just, yeah. I should have expected as much from this series. I mean, so far, it's a good series. It just hasn't had the biggest, development with positive progression or interesting conversations besides the fragments. But even the fragments in this episode are rather boring since you title an episode name after Jonathan. So overall, tell me your thoughts about this episode of Glasslip. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live, and hopefully you didn't pass out like I did. Be safe. Chibi out.